What is up, my mammal jammals? We are back with another misadventure, however kind of brief. This is a scouting trip is what this is. And I'm going to scout for a location for my 50 subscriber video. Actually, this channel is up to, I think last time I checked, 53 subscribers. Blown away, absolutely blown away. This camera's all kinds of messed up. I got my phone on my navigation mount. But anyhow, 53 subscribers. Thank you everyone for giving me that last little boost. I was up to about 48 for a time, and then I lost somebody, went down to 47, c'est la vie. And now I'm up to 53. So super excited about that. Some of y'all may recognize this shirt. Boom, Rockadoc 2020. Thank you, Trip Smith. A little shout out there. But yeah, we're on a scouting trip out by West Bay, okay, which is here it's on the Panama City beach side. I'm still in town. I'm about to get on the road here and drive over the bridge and get on the beach side. But we're headed back kind of to the Intracoastal, I think. I think that's where I'm gonna do this 50 subscriber celebration video. And you know what's gonna be great about this is, it's not gonna be a party. It's gonna be the strangest celebration for 50 subscribers in YouTube history. No, not really. But it's not gonna be like a big old celebration, you know, with fireworks and all that kind of stuff. What I'm gonna be doing, I don't know if I really want to give away too much. I don't know if I want to do that, but I'm excited about it, so the heck with it, right? It's basically gonna be when things go terribly wrong. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. Except for one more bit, I'm going to be using my youngest daughter's Sundolphin Aruba 8 light screen. Sundolphin Aruba 8 SS, right? No dry hatches, no real storage to speak of whatsoever. I mean, the most simple and basic of kayak I think you could possibly buy. So that ought to be interesting. It's 8 feet. It's not fast. Does not track at all. As a matter of fact, one stroke of the paddle and you're probably going to do a 360. But I don't want to down the boat though. It's I'm not trying to trash the Sundolphin Aruba 8 SS by any means, but it's definitely a very simple kayak. It's the type of kayak that a person might take out on, oh, I don't know, maybe just a short day trip with very limited supplies and, you know, maybe a fishing pole. Maybe, you never know. That, you know, the very casual kayak trip that a lot of us think of as just mundane and, oh, my dog's trying to get in the front seat. Come on, dude. Good boy. But yeah, so we're headed out. We're gonna get out on some back roads, do a little scouting mission. So let's get it on. cruising along the Intercoastal Waterway on kind of an access road right now. The water's right off to my right here and down the levee. Oddly enough, it's not like it would ever flood, I don't think, the Intercoastal, but and yeah, we're just kind of cruising along right now. This is exactly where I wanted to find a way to, because I plan on doing the video through here in the Intercoastal, but I want to be able to access it, the middle of it basically, a lot easier than having to paddle from the Highway 79 bridge. Okay, so I'm able to drive out here and find a way to get out to it. So hopefully I'll be able to you know, set this all up nice and still safe. Okay, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to put myself in a seriously dangerous situation, although there is always inherent danger anytime you go out. Okay, so don't have a false sense of security, but also I'm not going to put myself in serious danger. So I will probably be within a mile or so of my vehicle. Let's get a little bumpy here. Probably be within a mile or so of my vehicle. But I will tell you this, there's really no self-service out here. So I got that going for me, oddly enough. So there's no cell service out here. It really kind of is very, very remote, which is why I wanted to do it here on the Intercoastal and not say, like, you know, close by Shell Island or, you know, anything like that. Definitely not necessarily on a river per se. I mean, that's the Intercoastal Waterway. It does have a bit of a flow to it, but it's not necessarily a river. So I'm just kind of cruising along this access road right now, keeping a peek out on my right hand side. And like, it's heavily wooded right here. I'm away from the water now. But so far though, this is looking really nice. This is looking like it would be just exactly what I'm looking for, as far as wilderness, as far as remoteness, and also as far as oh, there's a swamp right there. That is cool. This is just really cool. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I really use this as a scouting trip, as an excuse to go off-road. So I'm killing two birds with one stone here. I need to pay attention because I'm riding on a ridge. If I go off one way or the other, I could probably tumble. But so anyway, yeah, this is looking great. This is looking perfect. Just what I wanted. You know, and as well, I'm thinking about getting into some overlanding, right, with the kids, and you know, going off-road for long distances and camping, you know, maybe multiple nights while we do that, and just exploring some of the you know, trails and such that are available here. I was really surprised to find, as that was a really good spot right there, to find as many opportunities to get off-road and explore as I did. You know, I grew up when I was in my teens. My first car and several cars after that were all sports cars, right? I wanted to go fast, and I did, and I got a lot of tickets, and I've got a horrible driving record now because of it. But you know, this is on, well, no, I don't want to say only. This is my third kind of off-road vehicle, and the first one was it was a straight up beast. It was a 1985 F-350 crew cab long bed diesel monster, and but I had that in Colorado, and it was really big. The thing was like, you know, I think it was 21 and a half, almost 22 feet long. It was, and where I lived in Colorado was a very small town, very small parking lots, but I did live, you know, kind of out of town, and it was nice to have. It was nice to have that four-wheel drive, and this with the snow and everything. After that, I had a little Nissan Xterra. You guys remember that? That was what I had in my early videos. That was 2-wheel drive, and I just couldn't trust it anymore. It started breaking down on me, and I was always underneath it, you know, doing something. So yeah, I finally got rid of that. Now I got this guy here, this H3, and so I'm just putting it through its paces as best I can, so I can learn about it and see what it can and can't do. Dang, that's a real nice spot too. All right, this is perfect. This whole area right here that I'm back in right now will be absolutely perfect for this video. I think I got it. I think I found it. We'll get out here in just a minute. I think there's a clearing coming up. I gotta let my dog run anyway. He's been sitting here frothing at the mouth trying to get out of the car. He wants to go run around. And yeah, we'll check this spot. We'll check all this out in a more up close and personal way. I'm not sure. There we go. I got my phone sideways. I'm filming this with my cell phone right now because I don't really trust my GoPro or my other little camera too much. But anyway, I'm coming up to some soft sand here, so let me focus on the driving bit. All right, so check it out. These are just over this berm that I'm kind of up on top of right now. Just over that is a road that runs right along the Intercoastal Waterway. It kind of runs parallel with it for almost the whole length. I mean, you could almost drive to Choctawhatchee Bay if you keep headed due west. You could just about get to the bay, which that's kind of a plan at some point. I want to try to do that. I want to try to drive to the Choctawhatchee Bay through all these back roads, and you know, there's a lot of soft sand. So I'm out here right now in just some like regular passenger car tires, but I think I'm gonna do the video out here, quite possibly right here, not physically right here in this spot where I'm talking to you now, but up over the berm. And then the Intercoastal Waterway is a good maybe 100 yards away. I could park here. I could put the kayak in, you know, go down the levee, put the kayak down in there, paddle east or west. It doesn't matter at this point. The water's going to be all the same. Paddle east or west for about a mile, and then yeah, get started on it. So let's go check this out though. Let's go check out the Intercoastal Waterway and just see what that's all about. For some of y'all that haven't seen it before, come with me. There goes my dog. He's happy, so happy when he gets out like this. I'd like to be able to take him with me more, but I don't think I could have him sit in the cockpit of a kayak with me and him behave himself. So I haven't quite figured out how to do that yet. All right, so let's walk down here a bit. Now, it's still really hot here. I think we're in the 80s today. Ronan, be careful. And snakes are a definite concern. So we're gonna try to be careful as we traipse around. Come on, dude. But as you can see, this is pretty remote. I got the camera caught in a tree limb. Got my arm stuck way up in the air. So check this out though. This is what I'm talking about, levees. Ronan, please, if you fall down there, buddy. All right, it's a far way down there. It is a far way down to the ground. There, maybe that might give a little better. No, sir. That might give a better representation. But this is the Intercoastal Waterway here. I have no idea how deep it really is, and there have been reports of bull shark running up and down through here, although I would venture to guess it's probably pretty rare for that to happen. But this is where the adventure is going to take place, out here on the Intercoastal Waterway. So it ought to, you know, I'm excited to do this video. I've been kind of planning a video like this for quite a while. So I'm real excited about it. And I get to do a lot of things on this video that I like to do. I get to drive off-road. I get to kayak. I get to camp. And I get to show you guys, I get to show you guys some craziness. And I get to test myself a little bit too. So I'm alluding to a lot right now that could be going on in this video. And it's gonna be fun, and it's gonna be interesting, and it's gonna be for you guys. I'm gonna put myself through the torture, oddly enough, to thank you all for subscribing to this channel and giving me the, what's the word I'm looking for? Motivation. Giving me the motivation to keep doing these videos for you. And plus, I enjoy it. So why not share it, you know? Why not share it with as many people as I can? This big old jet airliner going through the clouds right there. We're kind of close to the air. Actually, we're pretty far away from the airport right now. That's why that plane is pretty much at cruising altitude already. But check this out, man. We're about to drive off in there a little bit. I'm just hoping I don't get stuck. I may actually air down the tires a little bit. These tires are great on sand. I mean, I'm floating right over this sand. But you're probably going to see some videos coming up here in the fall. I'm hoping of me and the kids taking off in that thing and doing some overlanding and possibly camping, you know, in places like this. I'm working on getting some more gear to make overlanding a little more comfortable for everybody. But you know, I'm ready to get all up in it, all of it. The water, the trails, the rocks, the mud. I mean, if I could find a way to just carry everything with me at all times, like have, you know, at least a kayak on the roof, you know, where I could just take off at any moment's notice and just go. That's my goal. That's part of the whole reason why this thing came into my life. Yeah, I got plans for it too. This is just really nice out here though. Really nice. And this is just one of the spots. They're all up and down. They're all up and down the Intercoastal. There's all kinds of trails and roadways back through here, so I mean, right now I feel like a kid in a candy store. I don't know what to do right now. I don't know which way to go when I leave here. I don't know if I should go down that road or if I should go back the way I came that way. Probably won't go back the way I came. I've already seen that. Or if I should run around out here a little bit. But out there I got to be careful. I am by myself. The possibility of getting stuck is there. Okay. I don't care what kind of vehicle you're in, unless it's something with tracks. Soft sand you'll bury yourself in. But I do see some stuff. I may go this way. I think I'm gonna go this way. I think I'm gonna go off in that direction over there. There's some interesting things over that way I want to see. I think the scouting trip though, as far as for this next kayak video, I think the scouting trip is done. I think I have pretty much found exactly where I'm going to be to get it started. There's a pretty nice space right up here that I could pull off onto. I don't think there'd be a problem with my vehicle being left here, you know, overnight. I don't think there'd be an issue with that. I'll be honest, I don't really know exactly what land this is. I know it's not private property. I know somebody owns it. Could be St. Joe, could be Bay Land Company. I mean, I don't know if it's county or what. Hold on a second. Ronan, come on. Back this way, come on. Look at him. Look at him go. Look at this boy. Look at my doggy. Look at my doggy go. Look at him go. Oh, he's such a good boy. That's my pal right there. That's my adventure dog. But anyway, I don't think there'd be a problem with me parking the car here overnight somewhere. You know, I can just put it off. There's a little offshoot right there. I can put it kind of back in there a little bit. Just park it there, lock it up good. All right, scouting trip. Mission successful. Now we got to get home without getting stuck. And that was a cool water crossing that I went through, and I kind of want to go back through it again because it's got a rocky bottom. So I mean, I could just, I want to just plow through that thing, just throw water everywhere. So I don't know, we'll see. I'm in a playground right now, but I got to be careful. I got to be careful. All right, let's get back in the car. It's hot. My dog's hot. I'm hot. We're gonna get back in and do some more driving. Check you later. So I just drove through, basically I'm gonna call that a desert area. I mean, that was just sand. And some loose, some packed. Didn't seem to have any problems, so I'm gonna go ahead and say the scouting trip is still kind of continuing. The kayak part, that's done. I know where I'm gonna be. I'm gonna drop a pin on the map so I know how to get back to it. Now, so far, I mean, I can't wait to get tires. I can't wait to get tires. They're coming. They're coming. Can't wait to get tires, and then after tires, probably get an awning. So there's some shade. Then maybe after the awning. Oh shit, that's a big old rut right there. Woo. Crawl, baby, crawl. Almost fell in a ravine. Holy moly. The sand just threw me off in there. But anyway, after the awning, you know, I've got some other plans that I want to do to make sure that this thing is fully capable to get me just about anywhere and get me out of just about anything. So there's going to be some recovery equipment and things like that. So, because I like to do a lot by myself, you know, I like to go places kind of alone So if you're gonna do those kinds of things and get really out there like that, you gotta make sure you can get yourself in and out. You know, getting in's the easy part. I can get into all kinds of trouble. You gotta get out of that trouble too, though. So, anyhow, I'm sorry, I'm not really looking at the camera too much right now because I gotta drive this sandy, crazy track that I'm on. But I'm gonna work my way kind of back to where I was. I've had a fair amount of fun out here. I've been out here for a couple hours, so I'm definitely gonna go back through that water crossing. I love water crossings. They're so fun. So yeah, we're just gonna keep on cruising a bit. I'm gonna head back the way I came, refamiliarize myself with the whole process of getting out to where I'm at. And I'm excited. I'm hoping maybe by the end of this month, this 50 subscriber landmark video will be out. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I'll have this video out for you guys by the end of this month. It's the 12th right now. We're halfway there. So, dang it. I don't know. We got Halloween coming up too, and I got I got stuff going on with the kids on Halloween this next weekend. Okay, so maybe not by the end of the month. Dang, man. All right, maybe not by the end of the month. Let's say no later than the middle of November. All right, before Thanksgiving. Boy, I'll tell you what, I can't pin anything down. Ladies, don't even try to be in a relationship with me because obviously I have a hard time committing to just about anything, even making YouTube videos. But it'll be fun while it lasts. I'm getting off this thing. I'm chatting, and I'm really happy right now to be where I'm at. So I'm gonna focus on driving so I don't wreck this thing or get stuck. Check in later. So that's about it. I think I've had my fun for the day, and I found me a good spot to go for the video. Found some good spots to go for camping. You gotta be careful back here though in the fall and winter months, because of course it's hunting season, and a lot of folks come out here to hunt. Nothing wrong with that. I might wind up out here to hunt sometime. But the thing is though is, there could be quite a few people hunting out here. Some of them might get a little ticked off if you come, you know, traipsing around in your truck and probably scaring the game away or something. But I mean, it's not off limits, but in common courtesy though, you do it, you know, you got to be careful. So I might have to check into a little bit before I start coming out here to camp and you know, do some short overland trips to make sure that hunting season is, you know, where it's at, what kind of game is in play, and just exactly where people might be actually hunting. But I think that's going to do it for this video. I got a couple people that I'm going to give some shout outs to in that video, in the 50 subscriber challenge. I'm going to call it a 50 subscriber challenge video. That's what I'm going to call it. I'm giving away too much, guys. I'm giving away too much. But I got a couple shouts out for a couple people. There's two people that I have that could have been the actual 50th subscriber. Okay, I've got two people that say that you know, and they don't know each other. They you know, one I'm friends with in real life and on Facebook. Another one is a mutual member of a group that I'm in. And both of them, when they commented on each of the links, both of them said, you know, I'm 50. So in all fairness, I have no way to tell. You guys are both getting a shout out in this video coming up. So keep an ear open for that, you two. You'll know who you are when you hear it, and if you watch the video, you'll definitely know. This is Andy. I'm signing off from another misadventure. This one went pretty well though. So we'll see. More to come in the future. Stay tuned. If you like this video and you haven't already subscribed, please do that. I'm trying to do my best for everybody. I got 53 subscribers right now. I'm a small-time guy in a small-time world. But I'm having fun, and I'm hoping you guys are enjoying it too. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, keep up with Misadventures Productions. It's only about to get better. I'm getting away from just doing kayak videos. We're going into full-on kayak, camp, overland, off-road. I'm doing the whole shebang. It is an adventure channel now. Misadventure Productions, your up-and-coming adventure channel for good old wholesome fun.